Good day and welcome to episode 3 of Minimal Maxing. We're going to be doing a bit of questing and skilling today, but first we're going to start off with the quest The Feud. This is going to get us up to level 41, which then allows us to do the Thieves Guild Caper. Here's the quest being complete. It was a pretty uneventful quest, so I just decided to cut out the middle here. But as I just mentioned, we're going to be reaching 70, or we're going to be getting 15k experience, which is going to get us up to 41, and we can start to continue on the Thieves Guild quests. The next quest we are doing is the second caper in the Thieves Guild, Lost Her Marbles. Basically, have to go around pickpocketing people. You just have to get all these marks from people. You go men, women, farmers, master farmers, guards, all the like. Here we have our 6 flame fragments from men. So now we're going to go over to the ham hideout, I think. Hey, 43 thieving. Gained an entire thieving level from this quest. Basically 2. We started, there we go. And then there should be warrior woman in the castle somewhere here. There we go. So we have all the flame fragments, so we are going back to Darren. And this should be the quest complete. There we go. Wall safes, use skill expansion. But most importantly, we have a high enough thieving level now that we can do the Temple of Ikoff quest, but we're not going there just yet. First, we're going to the Grand Exchange to prep for the Dig Site quest. So here we are starting the Dig Site quest. This is a pretty classic quest because it gives you 15,000 mining experience without a mining requirements. You skip right to level 30. We passed our Earth Sciences, easiest degree ever. I chose the Fruit Glass because it's a requirement for a future quest. Funny how I'm getting mining experience for this. The whole reason to do this is to skip the early mining levels. There we go, we have the Ancient Talisman after. And there we go, Dig Site quest complete. This gets us some herblore levels and mining up to 31. And once we get higher levels, we get some abilities. The next quest we are doing is the Night Sword, which is kind of the smithing version of the Dig Site, where we get to like 30 smithing just off of that quest. And we had just finished the Night Sword quest. It's going to do the same thing that mining did for us, where it's going to take us up to approximately level 30 from level 1, so we can skip the early training. So we're now starting the Temple of Ikoff quest. And here he is, the end of the quest. Temple of Ikoff, and this gets us up to 25 agility from level 1, or 25 fletching from level 1, so it skips a lot of that. And we are starting the Tourist Trap quest. And with the quest complete, we get 60-50 times 2, and I'm doing agility for both of them. Will get me to, what is it, level 31 agility. So I decided to skip the Grand Tree Gnome Village timeline because instead I can go do the troll quests now, and I can do those later because we got the 30 strength and attack from the mini boss. Here we go, Troll's Stronghold quest. Here we go. And the quest is complete. Now these 2000 experience lamps are going to go into agility, because that gets me up to 39, and the next quest will get me up to 42. So we're going to immediately start the Troll Romance quest. Why I came here with all those items. There's Ugg. It's funny because trolls are named after the first thing they eat. So there's some pretty funny names. And there we have it, 8,000 agility, 4,000 strength. And that's the point at which I'm happy to start using Silverhawks. We are back, and I thought I'd give a little update. I traded over some items from my main account, just some things I'm going to be training up soon, so getting them over. And now we're going to be doing the Rune Mysteries quest to unlock runecrafting and therefore the Abyss. Claiming the Wicked Hood, it has two main uses. It acts as a tiara for every single talisman once you add it to it, and it can teleport to the Wizard's Tower. We're going to talk to Ariane and start the Rune Mysteries quest. There's going to be a lot of cutscenes in this quest. This is the remade version of it. It was remade in 2012. There's Ariane, and this should be the end of the quest. So for this quest, we have to go to the Essence Mines from multiple locations and use the Scrying Orb to get data on the Abyss. I am an idiot because I didn't actually use the Scrying Orb. There we go, this is done, and we're actually going to be doing some training soon. So the Wilderness Tasks gives you the Wilderness Sword 1. It's funny, the day the Wilderness Tasks were released, I remember trying to do this task and getting killed like 3 or 4 times before, and then I eventually gave up on trying to do the Wilderness Task for like a week, and then there was no one in the wilderness again. So this is actually important. So I need to get about, I think it's 280 memory strands in order to do one of the engrams. So I am going to have to do some regular div because that engram will then allow me to get 25% more experience from divine locations. Yep, so there's the task. So I've completed all the easy tasks. So for how easy that was, this gives us 10,000 XP lamps for skills above 30, and I'm going to put them into mining. Now we're 39 mining. So we are starting the Tree Gnome Village to get up to 40 attack in order to be able to wield the Wilderness Sword, to be able to train runecrafting. Get to 35 so we can do what lies below. Now we have both orbs, and we can go back into the Tree Gnome Village. So now that that's done, we have 42 attack, and we are going to start on our runecrafting training. I didn't realize this, but you actually gain runecrafting experience for adding talismans to it, so I skipped all the way to level 14 and I can go straight into fire runes. So this is my preset as of now. I accidentally put the Grifolic Orb on there, so I'm keeping it, but the hood is good. I can teleport here. I have a total of 30 essence with this, and then I can do whatever I want to get through here, and I need to find the fire one. There we go. I'm level 14. And I go through the fire rift. Craft the runes. What I forgot to do is buy a demonic skull, because the demonic skull is going to heavily increase the experience gain. I'm not too worried about PK errors here. I did 200 mil rune crafting with soul runes and ran into like 3 PK errors the whole time. So we need to go back. We also got a magical thread. It's 200k right there. Doing this all the way up to 35. Normally you'd switch at 27 to cosmics, but I decided against getting the Lost City. There we go, medium pouch. I did not bring a teleport. Good thing I got it. Oh my god, I never picked it up. Oh, it looks like the pouch is still there. Can we pick it up? Media inventory. Okay, we got it. Whew, that was close. It took way too long to get that pouch, so I would have been really mad if we had lost it. Hey, level 30 rune crafting. 5 more levels to go. And we got our second magical thread. I believe this is faster than RuneSpan. Like, I'm getting 70-ish, well, if we assume again 60, I'm getting 72k experience per hour right now. Which, on the grand scheme of things, is bad, but on the fact that we're level 33 is pretty good. I don't think RuneSpan is beating that. Level 35 rune crafting. Just what I needed. So here's Rat Burgess, where we can stoke the quest at. 8,000 rune crafting, 2,000 defense. We got the beacon ring. And we're starting Plague City. I'm doing this quest because it'll help. It's on the path to unlocking the Death Altar, which. There we go. Plague City is done. That should be 40 mining. 2 more keys. We can now teleport to Artie with that. And the next quest we are doing is Biohazard. Hey, an agility level from Silverhawks. So we're gonna be starting the sheep herder quest now. Oh my god. Yo, this fucker needs to stop moving. He's literally like a square away. And he starts walking back. Okay, so sheep herder is done, and then I need to go on to the Lost Tribe. And we are starting the Lost Tribe now, as this gives us mining experience, and it's required for Wanted, which is required for curses. 44 agility from my Silverhawk boots. So we're done the Lost Tribe quest. Pretty easy quest, just a lot of running around. So we're going to be starting the Priest in Peril quest now. I actually made a mistake in my routing, and I was supposed to do Priest in Peril later, but it's a requirement for Wanted. So we're going to be doing Priest in Peril now, out of order. So we give him our 25 essence, and that should end the quest. There we go. And while we're here, I'm going to go activate the Canopus Lodestone. So we're starting the Wanted quest, which will give us 5,000 Slayer experience, giving us 6,000 total, which will put us at like 20 something. That quest took forever. There's so many cutscenes in here, and they're unskippable and unspacebarable. So there's like 3-minute cutscene, and it goes at like a crawl pace. So this quest took so much longer than I thought it would. This is hats. We have the quest done. Got 5,000 Slayer experience, so now we're now 22 Slayer. And our Reapers will get us higher. And now we're reaching the, I guess, the end of my second day. So I'm gonna bring my main account here because I want to do something. It's gonna be the first reset on the account. So firstly, I am going to use all 69 keys because the promo is about to change the non-treasure hunter stuff, and I don't know whether that will be good or bad. Okay, so now that we're here, I'm going to use all my lamps on rune crafting. Actually mining. I'm going mining because mining is a slow skill. But we will have BXP from the Gophanon amulet, so I'm not going to put the BXP into that. Instead, I am going to put my BXP into dungeoneering. Here we're going to pull out all our divine bird snares, place them down, activate our beeswax, extend our daily location, and place all our divine snares. So there's one. You see the large amount of hunter experience we're getting. We're already level 12. And our cap starts off at 1/10 of what we start off, so we're at 79. So our cap is going to be 158, so we can get 158 of these XP drops. And there's a little trick here, you can go a little faster if you click every time. As we finish up our divine locations with our 158 pulls, we got up to level 33 hunter and 19k XP from that. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We're up to 12.5 hours played and 800 total. So if we go by level, we're almost a third of the way there, but not by XP. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Really appreciate it. Have a good day.